What's up? What's up? What's up, people? How y'all doing out there?
We was gonna kill this. Yo, go, man.
I've been
Get
running
these
the game
niggas,
since the
yes, niggas,
kickoff. Somebody shoot a shotgun, you get picked off. I get ready to rock like a quick toss. Tryna make it to a Maybach, Rick Ross. Put a shot in your mouth, ain't no lip gloss. That's the chrome, broad day, let it clip off. If you ain't a bad bitch, then my dick's off. Let it digest, I'm the shit, niggas pissed off. You chicks lost, you would jump like crisscross for a crisscross on the chain of a big boss. I get sauce, but I'm on point, Chris Paul. Let's ball like a nigga stand 6'4". I ain't this tall, but I swear I got a sick cross. I'm running game on your bitch, bet your bitch falls. And I ain't afraid of shit, I got big balls. Let me hit pause, but I'm fly, no lift off. You gotta pay for the radio, rip off. Even though the pads on the booth getting ripped off. When I get it, they gon' wanna kick it like kickball. But piss off, nothing free, nigga, shit cost. Or get lost, motherfucker, let me spit, dog. Put on your race suit, I'm going ham on the 6 guard. Shit's hard, tell Drake find me. OVO, sign me. I be a problem with young money behind me. I be in the homie, homicide Hartford, where niggas catch bodies for Cotties. Days low, try me, I'ma catch a.
What's up, people? What's up? How y'all doing out there? Yeah, I just came for a weekly market update. What's going on with the state of the economy? I come here if anybody has any questions, if anybody comes in, feel free. I put the link in the chat in case somebody want to talk about something, anything, But right now, what's been going on in the world? The guy Jerome Powell, you remember that guy? That's the Federal Reserve chairman. I remember I talked to you about him. He had a speech on Wednesday. He was speaking on Wednesday, and his speech wasn't too good. The market didn't really like what he was talking about, because he raised the interest rates. So these are the things we have to be aware of in the economy. What's going on? What's up, Miss J? How you doing? Appreciate you pulling up. Salute to you. I'm just talking about what happened this week as far as the week and the market and the week with the economy and what happened. It was some major developments with the economy this week. So, we're going to get right into it, and I'm not going to hold you long. You know how I do. It doesn't take long to figure out what's going on. And then we go back to the drama. I try to stay out of too much drama. But what happened this week? Federal Reserve Jerome Jerome Powell, he is right here. He raised the interest rates, short-term interest rate. Again, that means the amount of interest you have to pay on debt when you borrow money, right? So what they're trying to do is combat inflation. The reason why we have so much inflation is because 40% of the world's money was created in the past 2 years during the COVID crisis, right? They printed all of that money and put all of that money in circulation, and it sent people on a spending spree. So when people spending a lot of money, it forces prices up because, it's less goods available. Everybody was buying cars. Everybody was buying houses. That's why all the prices start shooting up through the moon. Well, now they trying to bring inflation down. But I want people to pay attention. They printed 40% of the world's money in 2 years. It's almost like they did that on purpose, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. So now they're coming out with this news right here, the Fed's rate hike. Okay, this cat, Jerome Powell, he's the chairman of the Federal Reserve, right? Federal Reserve, again, is a privately owned bank. They controlled America's money supply. So when this guy here talks, the world listens to whatever he say. They always have a different face here. The face he's the face right now, Federal Reserve Board chair, right? So I think they stay in office for so long and then they leave and then a new one come in, right? So what he's trying to do is combat the inflation that was created by printing all the money. It's almost like they did it on purpose. But what are we going to do in the meantime to take advantage of these opportunities that's all around us, right? We have to pay attention and understand what's going on and think towards the future, right? It say Federal Reserve raised the interest rate Wednesday by 0.75 percentage points, right? This is the 5th rate hike this year, right? That's why you see the stock market going down. Everything has been collapsing because he's raising the rates. But again, remember, they printed all that money, 40% of the world's money supply in the past 2 years. This is why we have inflation right now. And again, it's like they did this shit on purpose. You know, they knew what they were doing when they printed all that money. They shut the economy down, you know, and it's coming out now about that whole situation. It was misleading. So, you know, this is the government we have. So we have to move around it, you know, move around it. See where's our opportunity for our family and our kids, right? All right. What's up, Miss Awesome Powers? I see you in here. I appreciate you for pulling up. You know, again, not too many people come in here because I don't talk negative. I don't be just bashing people. So, you know, there's not that many people gonna come in. We learning over here. We trying to grow. All right. So it say more rate increases are likely and they will hurt, slowing the growth, weakening the labor market. Unfortunately, there's no other good option. So what this guy is basically saying is, as long as inflation is up sky high through the roof, they're gonna keep coming with these rate hikes. What's that's gonna do? It's gonna cause your assets to go down lower, right? Now, all right. So we're gonna go here with the this article. It says he's saying that it's unlikely to cause a recession, a deep recession. You see, everybody's talking about we need balance. It's all good. I'm here for it. Yes, I appreciate it. You know, I might could teach you something. Like I put the link in the chat. If you got something, you know, you could probably teach me something. You know what I'm saying? I try to get this money, man. Fuck all the bullshit. All right. So it say the last time Federal Reserve faced inflation this high, it was in the early 1980s. Now, what happened? The market crashed in the 80s. Whoever bought it made millions, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is why I tell people, don't put a lot of money in there at one time. Put stuff in there that you care not to lose, because it's going to go down and it's going to go up. But the key is ownership. I'm going to show you my portfolio again. You know how I do. I show it to you once a week so you can see what's going on and the moves I've been making in the market. All right. It's saying it's basically he's just talking about the rates and him raising it. It say that the inflation is up 8.5%. Now, what that means is the dollar is getting you less buying power than it was last year. You know, the rates are going up. They want to keep the rates, the rate of inflation as 2%. Right now it's at 8.5%. So that's pretty high, which I think they created on purpose. So they're trying to control inflation. And think about it. All of this is based off of one event that they're trying to walk back now. All right. So we talked about that. Now, as far as the housing market going, look, this cat Jerome Powell, you got to hear me. You guys need to pay attention to this. This dude run the economy because the Federal Reserve controls the world's money supply. Look, it say, I don't want this on the screen. Get this out of here. I don't want this. All right. Powell warns of correction and wants red housing market. So those of you trying to buy a house right now, I will hold off on it. You know, that's what, you know, they're with them raising these rates like this, it's going to lead to a housing market crash. Not a crash, but a correction. So that's like maybe 20%, 15, 20%, 25% even, you know, for the housing prices to come down. Like, and I understand because in the past 2 years, my house went up $92,000, right? Since in 2 years time, my house value went up $92,000. That's unprecedented. You know, it's not supposed to go up that high. But again, it went up that high because everybody was getting free money. Everybody's working from home. People were buying more and more houses, which pushes the price up higher and higher and higher. So now they're trying to control the mess that they created. Basically is what's going on here. You know, when Powell speaks, everyone should listen. Yes. You know something, Miss Awesome Powers? Yes, that's the fact. But guess what they rather listen to? Fuckery, rap music, movies and bullshit that don't pay him no money. Entertainment. This is boring. They don't know what he's talking about. But when they learn what he's talking about, you can make some serious money if you know what's going on. All right, so he's talking about we have a time of a red hot housing market all over the country. He said in a press conference, and the central bank raised interest rates by another 75 basis points. Right. The declaration and housing prices were that we're seeing should help bring prices more in line with rents and other housing market fundamentals. And that's a good thing. So basically what he's saying is the housing market is too high. You got to bring that shit down some because a lot of people can't even afford it. Right. So rent is going through the roof. Mortgage prices going through the roof. It's like there you go right here. It say U.S. mortgage rates have climbed to the highest since 2008 in response to the Fed's monetary tightening. That's raising those rate hikes. With an average 30-year fixed rate home loan reaching 6.25%. Guys, when I bought my house, I got my rate 2.25%. So if you gotta pay 6.25%, those numbers look small, but you gotta think that's say your average house in America $300,000. You gotta pay the interest 6.25%, which would make your average payment go up at least $500 a month. But just for that little number, because you're dealing with a big number like 300,000, 6% of 300,000. That's how much you're gonna pay the bank for using that money over the 30 years, and they stretch them out between payments. And that's how you get that extra $500. So if you was to buy my house right now for me, let alone the price that it went up, you would have to pay 6.25% to borrow that money. And that's not just for the housing, right? That's for everything, any type of money that you borrow. That's what it's coming from. Credit cards and everything, right? The interest rates going up on credit cards too. So if you are in the market to buy a house, I would pay attention what's going on. Give it some time. Let the market cool off before you start jumping and buying property. Now this is a high ass interest rate right here. 6.25%. This is pushing people out of the way. Stop buying. What we need to do is people need to stop buying so much shit so the prices can start coming down. When the prices start coming down, the economy is flowing like it's supposed to. They say they want inflation to average the target is 2% every year, which means your money loses 2% of the value every single year, right? Right now, we lost 8% of our value of our money. So that means that's why you see the food and all that shit in the store going up, gas prices going through the roof. It's because they printed all that fucking money behind I just want to know where the flu went. That's where they printed all this money, right? Okay. So we see the housing market coming down. If you're in the market for a house, take your time, fix your credit, build a security deposit, and wait. I would say check back March next year. See how it's go. Every quarter, I say we need at least 6 months of this bullshit. Said yes. Behind C19. Yes, Miss Awesome Powers. They created 40% of the world's money in those 2 years. Think about that. Just think about that. In 2 years' time, they created 40% of the world's total money supply because they were giving everybody bailouts. Everybody in the world was getting money to stay home. We're paying for it now. Thought it was free? The shit ain't free, right? So this is why you see all these crazy ass prices, all of this stuff. And I believe they created this. I believe it was done intentionally. It's to me, they're trying to destabilize. I don't want to, we on YouTube, but this shit crazy out here. It seemed like they did that shit on purpose. I told you guys about the digital dollar coming. We can start talking about that. I can pull up articles on that, the digital dollar that they're coming out. I believe they're trying to take cash out. So can't nobody use no cash. They want to track your money. They want to control you. You have to pay attention to what's going on. And you have to learn how to benefit from this shit. Right? All right. So you see the housing market they talking about the housing market is next for the stock market. All right. Look right here. We're going to pull this one up. Credit card interest rates. Right? Where this shit at? Let me go down. There you go. Credit card interest rate poised to hit record high if Fed keep rate hiking. So if they keep hiking the rates, that's what that means, right? Your credit card interest rate on there is going up. Every time this motherfucker raise the rates, credit card bills going up. So guys, listen. Guess who that shouldn't affect? Nobody that listen to my channel, because we don't pay interest on credit cards. We pay the bill off completely. No. Awesome Powers, no. The digital dollar is not the same as cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is decentralized. No government runs that, right? It's backed by the community and the people in cryptocurrency. I'm glad you asked that, because I need to talk more about Bitcoin. Bitcoin going down, your cryptocurrencies, everything is going down because of these fucking rate hikes right here that they keep putting out here. But the digital dollar is going to be the American the government digital dollar programmable. So they will be able to, instead of, I don't even have a cash dollar bill in my wallet. I don't walk around with cash in my wallet. Cash is becoming extinct, and they're going to force that digital dollar. We could pull up articles and talk about that if that's where you guys want to take it. I'm going to talk about these credit card interest rates high. Remember what I said? You don't spend I don't use debit. I don't use cash. I use all credit cards. My credit score is 800, right? It's 806 actually. It's probably like an 804 now because the credit score don't stay stable the whole time, right? But what I do, whatever I'm gonna buy, I use my credit card, pay the balance in full. If I don't have any money, I don't buy the shit, right? My light bill, things are like gas, light bill, any bill that I got that I can use a credit card with, I've used credit card. And then I just take the money out of my bank account, pay the credit card off. So we don't even have to worry about these credit card interest rate hikes, right? Because I'm not paying interest. You only pay the interest if you leave the balance there 30 days when the statement come out. You pay that shit, right? I just got gas in my car today. I use my green card, right? I'm gonna pay the bill tomorrow when it posts. I'm not gonna wait a week and let that shit sit and then build interest. See this shit? They're going to charge you interest on that shit. What I'm going to do is get rewards points from using my credit cards, right? So these are all of the things that's coming behind this Jerome Powell guy raising these rates. The Federal Reserve, right? You have to pay attention. So the more balance you leave on your credit card is getting more and more expensive. Your mortgage is getting more and more expensive. Your property tax is getting more and more expensive. Because he's raising the rates, the interest rates on borrowed money. So if you go to the bank right now and ask for a loan, the interest rate is going to be higher. Your car, if you want to buy a new car, the interest rate is going to be higher. All of the rates are being jacked so they can combat inflation that they created. You get it? All right. It's all you got to follow the money. All right. So what's going on in my brokerage account, right? This is what's going on in my account that, the stocks and stuff that I have. Let me see where I find it. All right. I told you guys that right here. So look, I'm down $7,000. Last week I was down like $5,000. Why am I down? Because this cat keep coming out raising the rates. So I'm down 7,000. I still got 10 in there. Look, this is, I don't care about this money. If I cared about this money, it wouldn't be in here. This is what I didn't put all this money in at one time. I slowly buy over time, right? So me looking at this, a lot of people can't take this loss right here. We got people willing to do anything for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. I'm sitting here watching this shit and I could care less. Matter of fact, I bought more this week. Like, remember last time you guys came in and you saw my account? It was like 2,600 shares. Now look, I bought more. This is the column. I'm trying to preach this to death because this is an illusion, right? We don't care about this over here. I'm caring about this number right here where it say how much I got, the quantity. Now I have 2,850 shares, right? Of this particular company, CleanSpark. What do? They mine Bitcoin. That's cryptocurrency. This is my favorite company in stock market. It's more companies than this, right? Apple, Microsoft, Google, all of them shits is down. Everything is down. And not just CleanSpark. CleanSpark mining Bitcoin down, right? They make Bitcoin. I like their business plan. They've been buying up a bunch of shit. They've been adding to their business. They tripled their business in the past year. So my company is doing good. However, the stock is not. But I don't give a hell. I put more money in here. Where it say account details? Let me see. There we go. Right? It's telling you. Where you will see that red, that means I bought shares, right? All right. It say cash transfer. See? I'm just put 300 in that day. I put another 110 in that day. Little bony ass $28. Whenever I get extra money, I just throw it in here and add more shares. More shares to my account. Fuck this money. If I needed the money, I wouldn't have put it in there. This is not my bank account. This is just my brokerage account. This is my play money. I'm playing around with this type of money, right? This not even no money in the grand scheme of things. People got millions and millions of dollars. I'm not worried about this money. I'm worried about the ownership. And I want to show you, if you look over here, remember my average price was like 588 or something like that. See, it's coming down 545, right? This is my biggest concern. If I get too tied up, man, I'm down $7,000. I'll lose my mind, right? Who wants to lose $7,000? Nobody. That's a good amount of money, but I don't care about it, right? You got set $5.45. That's my average cost. The stock is now at $3.14. What's causing this? This dude talking. So what do? I buy more at a cheaper price. If I was going to buy it at $5 and I thought it was a good buy, I come here and I buy it at $3. That's even a better buy, right? Why am I worried about the money? The key to wealth is ownership, not money. Money is what you get from ownership, right? So I'm worried about this quantity. Shiba Inu, that's just my moonshot. If it happens to go up, I'm gonna be a rich motherfucker. That's why I just put a little bit of money in there. But this one, I'm focused on this one, right? Because I believe in their business plan. I have a different risk tolerance than everybody. This is not the proper way to set up a normal brokerage account. You want to have a diversification, as people say, but I believe that if I'm right, I'm gonna get rich. Yeah, hit the like. Thank you, Miss J. I appreciate that. Miss J, that's my partner, man. I appreciate that. So I'm telling you that with this cat, Jerome Powell, keep coming out raising these rates every fucking month, every 2-3 months, it might be more downside. I have to be prepared for that. Guess what? I'm totally in. Because look, I'm only $2 off of the stock price, right? And I'm down 7,000. So just imagine what happened when we get a reversal and he stopped raising those interest rates and that shit go past $5. I'm gonna be up. By that time, I might have 3,500. I might have 3,200. Because I'm gonna continue to buy every day. I bought some more this week. I got money in the account right now to buy more. As you see, I'm ready to put more money in here. Every time I got paid. Every week I get paid. So I take money out my check and I put it in the market. And it's just like gambling. So I don't care nothing about this money. Because I still got my light bill, my mortgage, my car insurance. All of that stuff is going to be paid regardless. But what am I doing for my kids' future? I'm not thinking about today, tomorrow, the next day. I'm thinking about 3, 5, 10 years from now, right? They say, Biz, why won't you sell? Because, are you crazy? As soon as I sell this shit, it turn around and go back up. I'm be pissed. When I sell, that's when I really lose. Because I'll be selling at $3.14. What happened if it go back up to $6 in 2 months? Now I gotta buy in at $6 when I'm already at $5 right here. So what do? Keep reading the news, continue to add ownership. So this is just what I'm doing. I told you I'll show you the updates every week. I'm being transparent as I can. I'm letting you see what's going on in my account, right? These are things you have to be ready for. You can't be scared of this, right? Slowly over time. If you start off with $100 a week, that's where you at. Put it in there in your favorite companies. We're gonna look at some, right? We could go up here and look at, let's see here. What we got? Let's look up Apple. APPL. Apple. You know why I like to talk about Apple first? The biggest company in the world. You can get you a share of Apple right now, $150 for one share. You buy one. Next week, buy another one. You could buy fractional shares now. You know, buy another one. Buy a little bit. $50 in an Apple. You have to do this shit consistently. Because I'm gonna show you something. I want everybody to see this. Because all of this bullshit that they talking about, look, the past 5 days, look at the chart. It went up and now it's down. Everybody, the world is gonna end. The world is gonna end. 6 months, this shit just going sideways like shit. It ain't really going nowhere. But watch this. When I show you the max chart, look at this. See what? No, see, you see how they trick people? Look, this is not in no 6 months. This is years. So you invest for the future, not for 2 weeks from now. This whole time while they talking all this bullshit, this inflation scaring the shit out of everybody, I'm steady buying and shit because I know in the future we ain't doing nothing but going up and to the right. You see, up and to the right. Any company you want to check out, we could look at any one of them. Amazon, AMZ. There you go, Amazon, right? You look at the day-to-day chart is sideways as fuck. You got 5 days, look, down. 6 months, look, choppy as fuck. Then you hit that max chart on their ass. Look at that. Is it really crashing? Is it really crashing? Don't you wish you was buying back here? Look where it's at now. This is straight up and to the right. It's coming down, but you think it's going to go back down here? No. So you need to get in where you fit in. It's at $113. It's Amazon. They took them all out of business. This is a good company to invest in. Say, Biz, why you don't got Amazon? Because I'm trying to hit their ass. I'm trying to turn my 17,000 into 100,000. So I'm buying a cheap company instead of, because you got to think quantity. If I put 10,000 in here, I only could buy like maybe 100 shares or so. I'm looking for the best company I can find. That's me picking individual companies, right? You got to look at the S&P 500. So what's that? I think that's SPY, the SPY, right? This is ETF, the best 500 companies in the world. You could buy into the top 500 companies in the world for $368, right? But let's look at the chart. The chart's showing sideways and down, right? 5 days. Let's look. Down. It's down. 1 month. Down. Look. The world is going to end. The economy is collapsing. You zoom out. Boom. Look at that beautiful fucking thing right there. It's always a part in the chart where it's going to go down. Look at this. Between this time frame right here, this was all buy zone. You don't see what I'm trying to say? When it crashes like this, you have to slowly buy. Don't put all your money in there. Because if you do and you get scared as fuck, that's on you. You know, a little bit at a time. Buy a piece here. Buy a piece here. This Biz right now, I'm down 7,000. I'm pissed off. I'm mad. And then look what happens. Once the economy reverses. Look. Boom. You see? But they trick your ass out your money. It's a period of time that this is the time to gain more ownership. You know, ownership is the key to wealth, not money, right? The reason I know this to be a fact is because I already did this. I already made thousands of dollars in the markets, right? I sold and bought me a house with the money, right? So I know this shit work. So I know what's going on. I'm paying attention. We having a hard time in the economy that they created, right? So I'm going to take advantage of the downtime. I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to be a chump and say, yo, I'm going to sell you my assets. No, I'm going to watch what's going on and continue to buy more at a cheaper price, build out my ownership. And in 5 to 10 years, when this thing is sitting at $20, $30 and I got 5,000 shares, you do the math. You know, I'm gonna be up. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about the next 6 months. I'm thinking about 3, 5 years from now, right? Anytime you buy something, you want to give a 5-year outlook. So, does anybody have any questions? Because I'm pretty much wrapping this up. You know, I just like to come on and talk about what happened this week. Again, Jerome Powell speaking. The man when he speak, he talking about the economy. I know a lot of people don't care about that shit, but it's a reason why only the rich get rich, you know. And you don't worry about the short-term swings in the market. That'll scare you to death. The reason why you say, damn, this boy down $7,000 and he keep buying. Yes. The reason why I'm down so much is because I have so much ownership, right? If I didn't have the ownership, I wouldn't be down so much. But I continue to buy and average down. I don't want to buy it when it's at all-time high. Do you want to buy the shit when it's at all-time high? No, you got more risk. I have less risk buying now because it's cheaper. It's lower to the ground. You think the motherfucker's going to go to zero? No. Why? Because I did my research on the company. I know they making revenue. They make Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin is a digital cryptocurrency. It's like digital gold. Everybody's adapting Bitcoin. If Bitcoin go out of business, then you goddamn right. My investment will be the shit. And guess what I'm going to do? Invest somewhere else. Because I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. Right? That's not my bank account. That's just my stock portfolio. I ain't tripping on that money. That's bullshit money. Right? My kids got food. I got sneakers. You know, they got sneakers. They got a house over their head. They straight. So we're not concerned with that. That's an investment for the future. Right? So you guys take it easy, man, and don't give up. Don't let these people freak you out. Remember, consistently, time in the market is better than trying to time the market, because it's a lot of noise out there. People saying, we're going lower, but they don't know. They don't know that, right? We could go up. The housing market take off. Stock's been going down all year. How much lower you think it's going to go? I don't fucking know. But guess what? I get paid every week. I can buy a little bit more of America. So all of these companies in America, I'm just buying a piece of America this week. Oh, it's cheaper next week. Oh, I'll buy some more next week. One day, when it reverse, I'm going to look like a fucking genius. You're going to come, you're going to see it. I'm going to show it to you too. I have no problem showing you. This is just a brokerage account. It's not my bank account. My social security not on the screen. What you gonna do? Jump through the TV and take the money? You can't do that. So I have no problem showing you. So anybody have any questions before I leave? You know, if y'all need any credit tips or anything like that. I thank you, Miss Awesome Pause, for coming. You know, I appreciate it. A lot what happens at my show, a lot of people likes to watch the replay because their attention is so fucked up. They worry about the wrong shit. What's up, Miss Ash Caro? This is one of the most powerful channels on here because listen to what I'm talking about. But this is not entertainment because I didn't say, fuck you. Your mother smell like shit. You dancing and you smell like ass and all of this shit. I'm not doing that. Right? So what they do, they watch all that bullshit and then they'll come watch the replay. Right? They don't want to come in here and ask a fucking real live question so I could try to help somebody. I don't charge nobody shit. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I don't have no fucking motive. I don't got my Cash App running across the screen. You know, I don't want no fucking donations. I told you this shit already. You buy stock. If you gonna donate to me, put that shit in the fucking market. Don't give me shit. I'm straight, right? My house went up $92,000 in fucking 2 years. I'm good. Believe that. I'm playing with money in the market, right? You guys can do the same. You have to think about your kids. Think about the future. And I need to talk about this too. Amazon was at $126 a share. And during the fucking, that 2008 crisis, that bitch went all the way down to $6 a share. Then it shot all the way up, went to $3,000 a share. Then they split it. If you was to hold and continue to buy that whole way down, you'll be a millionaire right now. Just think about that, right? Throwaway money, casino money, liquor money, weave money, right? fingernail money, right? For the men, weed money, right? Percocet money, all that stupid shit y'all be buying and shit. Jordan money every fucking week. That's what you invest with. Don't take the money out your kid's mouth though. The throwaway money, right? The throwaway, and let that bitch sit there because you're going to throw it away anyway, right? That's what I'm talking about. Well, you guys take it easy. Anybody got any questions? Appreciate you for pulling up, Ask Hero. You know, I don't want to hold you guys long. I would love to answer somebody's question if they had it, you know, but again, maybe y'all pull up and catch me live and y'all can ask any questions and shit like that, right? Yes, throwaway money. You put your throwaway money in here. Don't put money you need because of times like this. This fucking Jerome Powell guy, he keep raising interest rates. So I'm looking at my account go down and down and down. I don't care. I was going to throw the money away anyway. I didn't buy all that shit in one day. That's an accumulation of about a year and a half of me just putting money in there sparingly. You came in a little late. I'm down 7 bands, Ask Hero. And I don't give a fuck. I got ownership, right? My ownership beats that money because the ownership in the company is what making me down so much. It's going to make me up so much once it reverse. And I have faith in what I bought. I did hours and hours of research, right? You have SoFi, you have ChargePoint, all of these companies on sale. It's not just my company. Every fucking company in the market is at a fucking sale. You could close your eyes and buy one of them shits and you be all right, you know? But remember, long term, it ain't going to happen in a week. This is a time for you to build out your positions with that throwaway money, you know? But that's what I'm going to email you. And I'm going to email you in the winter. That's when I'm going to start trading. Right. Trading is more like day-to-day shit. I worry about like long term. I'm not a trader, but you could trade though. Trading, you buy it, you think it's gonna go up. When it go up, you sell it, and you wait till it come down. You buy it again, or you go different companies, trade off of the news and shit like that. Me, I think about what's gonna happen in 5 years from now. Where the fuck you think Amazon going? Right? You see all this red shit right here. Where you think Amazon gonna be at in fucking 5 years from now? When you can't even go to the mall no more. The mall whack. Everybody just ordering shit online, right? But the company is down. Why? Because this fucking dude raising rates. What happened when he stopped raising rates? Oh, that's when you want to buy. You want to buy that shit when the shit all the way back up, right? You think this motherfucker gonna go down forever? No, it's not. That's my fucking ESPN fantasy football shit that just went on. Let me turn that off. I got my my little mic interface,
disconnected.
and it got Bluetooth button on it. This shit hard. You know, like I'm saying, I went to the got this computer and this mic and shit for y'all so we could have a better experience. So I'm proud of everybody. You know, I want everybody to. I'm gonna have some money to invest by winter to start dollar cost averaging. Yes, that's what you do, right? If you said, Biz, I got $5,000, what should I put it in? I say, hold up. Don't put all that money at one time. If you know you got $5,000, I want you to put it to the side, right? And buy slowly. Buy 200. Buy 300 the next week. Chill. Wait. Next week, buy 100. Slow walk that money in there. That way you could get the best possible price. And you had the 5,000 to invest in the first place, so you shouldn't give a fuck if it go to zero, right? And just slow walk that money. You could buy shit like I would tell, if I was telling somebody to invest, I'd be telling them to buy shit like Amazon, Apple, because I know those are secure investments. I'm not going to tell you to go buy these risky ass investments that Biz be buying. You know, I'm buying small companies that I feel like can grow into an Amazon, into a fucking Tesla. Tesla's a good one to buy. Amazon, Tesla, Apple, you know, the cornerstones of the world. You know what I'm saying? What's in it? Microsoft. That's a good one. That's like the second biggest company in the world, Microsoft, right? Facebook, you know, Cash App. Everybody want to fucking hit the Cash App. Do you own any Cash App shares? You could buy Cash App once a week and you can have ownership. Pass it to who? Your kids. Your kids ain't got nothing but time, right? This is what we don't give a fuck. I think I don't want to keep talking about it, but like I said, I want to kind of let y'all go. Cause I just went over what happened this week. Say that's the plan. I need to know where to invest that throwaway money. You invest the throwaway money in things that you like to do. If you like Facebook, you on Facebook all day. Why don't you own a piece of Facebook? Buy a little Facebook shares. Facebook, we can look at that right quick. Let me go look at that. Facebook. Facebook is Meta, right? Meta. That's the new name. They changed the name Meta. So we got Meta. Let's look at Meta. META. Meta platforms. This is what Facebook changed the name because they coming with the metaverse, right? It's down. You think I'm just making this shit up? Everything is down. Not just fucking biz stupid. No, I ain't stupid. I'm just buying more. Oh, it say Facebook is predicted to flop. Okay. Well, everybody got a Facebook. That's an idea you could look at. If you don't like it, remember it's thousands of companies. Let's say I did Amazon, Microsoft, MIC. Wait, how the fuck? There you go. MS, Mr. Softy. That's how I remember the ticket symbol. MSFT. This Microsoft, $200 a share, right? You can buy fractional shares, so you don't got to just pay $238 to buy one full share. You could put $50 on it this week. Next week, put another $50 on it. This money is not for you. So you have to understand that. This for your kids, for your family. Because by the time your 7-year-old son turned 25, he done had fucking 12 years of fucking money growing. Right? Me, I don't have that much time. That's why you see me buy that little $3 shit and I'm putting fucking thousands of dollars in there. Because when that bitch run up, I'm going to be a paid motherfucker. But who else would do something like that? My risk tolerance is different than everybody else. Right? Square, okay. We can look at Square right quick. Square. SQ. They named that joint Block, right? So, Ashkero, if you buy Square, guess what? When they be saying hit the Cash App, they paying you because you own it. $50 a share right now. $56 for a Cash App share. I want to show you something though. Watch this. You're going to be like, damn. This some bitch was at $250 in October 2021. Now it's down to 50. So shit, I ain't losing that much. Imagine if I had money in this bitch when it was 250. Now it's at 50. This a buy zone. Little bit at a time. This is why Biz say don't put all your money. Say you would have bought a share up here at 263. Where it was at. You see it right there? And then you come in and you buy it. You bought it here. You bought here. You bought here. You bought here. Shit, you like, damn, I'm just losing money. And then you sold right here, right? And then 2 weeks is back to 100 or 75. You don't know. This is why you play the long game for your kids, not for you. You setting your kids up for future or for your future self 5 or 10. You have to have a long-term outlook on the company when you buy it. You don't buy this shit for tomorrow or next week. Right? You're not trying to go buy, I'm going to invest here and buy me a Lambo. That shit don't work like that. This is a long game, right? So you guys take it easy, man. I appreciate. So Square's in the buy zone. I mean, what you think? It was at fucking $260. Now it's $50. Would you rather buy it at $260 or $50? This is why I say sell. Yes. But I would say look into Square, right? Figure out the news. Look at the outcome on their future money, which everybody uses Cash App, Square. That's what Cash App is. Cash App is owned by Square. And also those little things you see at the mall that they take your little credit card and swipe them shits. That's all Square. The future is going in that direction, right? They have the Square owns Bitcoin. That might be another reason why it came down, because Bitcoin came down. Look at all the options and understand, Where do I think Square would be in 5 years? Do I think that's a good investment? Let me buy the Apple. I'll buy one share. Let me buy one share. Next week it go down, buy another one. Why? Because you got it on sale, right? These are sales in my brain. That's why I'm able to take that fucking $7,000 loss, because I'm like, shit, if the stock at $3, my purchase is at $5. That's only $2 off. Right? It's not this shit where you see this motherfucker done drop goddamn $200 Shit, that joint hit they ass. My shit just dropped $2, right? So I got a better chance to get back up because it ain't that far to go, right? And we doing this off of market cap too. I gotta teach you guys. That's why I would like people to ask me questions and shit. Like, where's the market cap? Right here. It's a $33 billion company. Square. Shit ain't going nowhere. Everybody got Cash App, but they do have competitors though. So you want to look at their competitors. But most people use Cash, like competitors. I mean, like Venmo. What's the other shit that people be using? PayPal is one of the competitors to this shit. But Cash App is pretty much dominated. Everybody you know got a Cash App. So own some of it. But yeah, just make sure you guys look into your own investments. And none of this is financial advice. I have to say that because I don't want nobody to sue me. I'm not your financial advisor. I give you my thoughts, my ideas, my opinions. So salute to everybody. I come on once a week. We could talk about this once a week. I'm trying to grow the channel. I want to get more and more interactive. I'm sorry I'm not gonna come on here cussing people out. So you're not gonna hear that over here. If you start that shit, I'm gonna kick your ass out. But other than that, man, salute to everybody. Look up here, the Dow Jones, everything down. See the S&P 500, Dow Jones, NASDAQ. All of this shit is down. All of this shit is getting clobbered. Shit is getting clobbered. Buying opportunity. It's on sale because we care not what today do. Look at the max chart. Let's look at this. This Dow Jones. Look at this. It's showing one day, but let's go max it out one time. Look at this. This is the picture that you don't see because you're worried about day-to-day movements. Look at this shit. Big money. See that? It's just going up and to the right. So remember, when in doubt, zoom out. Hit that max button on your chart. Don't keep looking at these 1 day, 5 days, 5 years. We could look at 5 years. It's been up in the past 5 years, right? It was down here at 23,000. Now it's at 29,000. The Dow Jones is just an index with a bunch of stocks in it. And that's the over. If you want to buy the whole Dow Jones, you got to pay 29,000 for it and just let it go for you by itself. But over time, it started at 3,000. See? In 1992. Now it's at 29,000. So as you can see, don't give up on America because America going up. Turn this shit off before I get copyright. But I'll get in on some stocks later, getting all my business squared up first. Thanks, family. Yeah, what's up, boss man? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, you could get into some stocks later, getting all your business. Yo, by all means, don't be going buying stocks until you get your shit straight because this shit is for the future anyway. You need to live. You know, I ain't telling nobody to spend your money that you need on your lights and shit, thinking shit gonna go up tomorrow. That it don't work like that. You missed it, boss man. I'm down like 7 bands, but guess what? I got more ownership. Last week I had 2,600. This week I got 2,850. So I'm bringing my ownership up. I try not to look at the money because the money will make you discouraged, right? When you see how much money you down. This is why I'm being transparent with people. I'm letting them know this shit ain't all sweet. But I'm definitely going to brag and I'm going to stunt when this bitch go back up because I'm going to be up like a motherfucker. I'm already counting the money. I'm like, damn, I'm going to have so much money. But you guys take it easy, man. Appreciate all y'all for pulling up, man. Hopefully we could get a bigger crowd. People ask me some questions. Anybody got any kind of questions? You know, before I roll out, preach. Yes, sir. I'm trying, man. I just don't come on here cussing. You know, I don't come on here and talk about somebody's mother and shit. I don't play that shit. You know, I see a lot of shit go wrong. I don't want to address it on my channel. I address it on somebody else's channel that's with that shit. I come in and address it. You're going to hear me talk. You know, I see the shit that's going on, but I want to keep this right here so everybody could come. Even the haters, because they all have kids. Their kids ain't do nothing to me. You know, and this is information I'm telling that they don't teach this shit in school, you know? So I just hope everybody gets some type of financial understanding what's going on with the economy so we can start trying to come up out this hole and stop looking at all this twerking and shit. I bet you everybody look on their Instagram, all you see is twerking and gold chains and stupid shit. That ain't making you no money. Shit is whack, bruh. Real talk. Your kids ain't eating fucking you watching that dumb shit, watching all type of stupid shit on TV, paying attention to motherfuckers talk shit back and forth. You know, that shit sucker shit for me. I get in there and I mix in, but again, I'm learning at the same time. Everybody want entertainment. I'm gonna go watch the shit, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna double back and yo, what the fuck Jerome Powell say Wednesday? Motherfuckers don't even know who that is. Shit crazy, man. Is starting to buy stocks in November a good time? The best time to start buying stocks is anytime because the stock market been going on forever. But November might be a good time. I'm trying to get this bread, hoping one day us black folks can get one on one accord. Bruh, I agree. The problem is, man, the biggest problem I see is pride, yo. Pride. Motherfuckers scared to be wrong, you know? You can't be wrong. If you wrong, then it's automatically the other person's fault. You know, I've been living a long time and I ain't get here by being right my whole fucking life. I understand how I'm wrong and I can apologize and I could try to move forward with it. But instead, my pride, because you didn't like something I do, you automatically attack me. That's sucker shit, in my opinion, right? It's not my opinion. That's a fact. If you can't, if every time somebody tell you something and you got to react to it, you a bitch ass motherfucker. And I ain't got to tell you that. It's just what you is. You know? Is the stock market going to fall even more this year, you think? That's a good question, but nobody knows. I think we might have some more downturn. What I think, right? I think we're going to get a pump. It's going to pump up a little bit until this jackass Jerome Powell come out and talk again. Because every time he talk, he want to raise the rate. Then it's going to go back down again. So basically, I feel like and you got opportunity for like 3 to 6 months before this shit start reversing. And then we might see a rally. A rally means going back up. Right now, we're in a bear market. Like, so that means everything is crashing. It's everything. It's not just my shit. It's everything. That's why I don't care, because I'm thinking about the bigger picture. I'm like, yo, everything in the economy crashing. Not just the shit I'm picking. So let me just fall back and buy more at a cheaper price. And buy more at a cheaper price. You know, that's all I've been doing. I want to buy the dip in the winter because I ain't dollar cost average right now. I can't dollar cost average right now. Yeah, you can take your time with it. You can buy, you say you want to buy Square and Microsoft. Those are some good ass companies. I told you Jay-Z got ownership in Square. In case you ain't know. Jay-Z, he got a little ownership in that company. Square is tied to Bitcoin. Square, in my opinion, is a good ass company, right? But before you buy anything, make sure you do research. Make sure you know what you're putting your money into. You go look at the on YouTube. They have videos about each individual company. Every company that I'm talking about right now, I'm sure if you put Square in YouTube, Square stock, right, or SQ stock in YouTube, somebody's gonna pop up and tell you everything about them motherfucker, right? And guess who it's gonna be? Some white boy. That's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. But that's who it's gonna be. And he's gonna be talking to you, and you're gonna be listening to a white boy. Cause guess what we do best? Shoot each other. Shit crazy, man. Shit is really crazy, bro. And they got us fucked up, you know. And they don't got me fucked up. I'm smart. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm about to get this bread. Fuck all that bullshit. It say all this stock market is Chinese math. No, bro. It's just you just gotta take your time with it. You know, just listen to it. I hate that word stock because it's fucked up. You can understand it, man. You just don't. They just don't teach it. It's a reason why. Because look, like I'm showing you, this chart here is up and to the right. This is where the money at. You know, they don't want you to know where the money at. Basically, it's buying ownership. That's all it is. Take that word stock, throw it out the window. You're buying business. So they got McDonald's on this motherfucker. Most of the company, you get like 5,000 companies on here You can just buy them. Buy into the business. You're buying a business, right? So they got MGM. The actual casino is on this motherfucker. Whatever business, Home Depot, McDonald's, Chipotle is on here. Chick-fil-A is privately owned. They don't have any stock, right? When you buy a share, you buy a piece of that company. So if that company doing well, you do well. If that company is doing bad, you do well. I mean, bad. You're buying ownership. Crypto is the same way, right? I'm listening now to Be Prepared in November. I appreciate that, man. I just make sure that before you buy anything, you do research on it. Understand what you're buying. How do they make their money? How much money do they make? And remember, every quarter they have to tell you an update on the business. This is the law, right? They have to come out with their earnings report. Earnings report tells you how much money they've made in the past 3 months, because it's 4 quarters in a year. It's 12 months. You divide 12 by 4, you get 3. So every 3 months they come out with a progress report, basically like a little report card. You want to stay up on top of it. Look into these companies that you like. I told you, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook. Those are the cornerstones where I feel like they're going to be good in the future. If you don't know what to buy, you buy the S&P 500, right? That's this right here. This is the total S&P 500, but you can buy an index, right? This is the S&P 500, the total S&P 500, right? But this is an index, an ETF, SPY. See where it say ETF? It's like a fund. It's like the top 500 companies in the world is in this ETF, right? So this have a little piece of all of these shits I just talked about. They're in here. So when you buy this, you're buying a piece of the whole America. When you buy this, the top 500 in America, right? And if that company that's in there falls out, then a new one comes in. Only the top 500 is in this bitch. So if you don't know what to buy this. Because remember, watch, I'm going to show you again. This shit is amazing. And it's some real shit. One day we look crazy, right? 5 days, we down. Look, 6 months. Oh, we down. We was up here, we down. 6 months. Watch this. Look at this shit. See how they trick your ass? It's up and to the right. And throughout this whole time, you was up here, right? What if you bought your first share right here at 143, and then it went all the way down to 97? You having a shit heart attack. I need you guys to pay attention to this shit, right? And then it comes up, and it never goes back to 143. Look at this. You having a shit heart attack. But what if you was buying from here, all of this shit, just buying. Now look where we at. 3. And they talk about we crashing. But when you zoom out, you like, yo, this shit been going up over time. I just need to get my ass in. You need to get in where you fit in. Even if it come all the way back down here, it's going to go back up, right? By the time your kid's 25, 30, they might be up here somewhere because daddy or mommy bought shit right here, right? Daddy and mommy bought shit right here and just rolled that bitch. Keep buying once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, whenever you get paid, buy a piece, buy a piece. You buying a piece to America, right? This is what this is. If you don't know what to buy, you buy this. Bitcoin I got 500 today. It was a good move. All right, look, what I would do, this is not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do because that shit against the law. But boss man, check me out. I can tell you that if I had 500, right, what I would do with it, first of all, I wouldn't put it all in at one time, right? I wouldn't just throw 500 on anything. I would take, well, all right, with your $500, you want to buy a company that's cheaper than this, right? Because this, you ain't going to buy one piece of this shit. You're going to be mad. You be buying 500 every fucking week. So let me see what I would buy. I'm going to pull up my account again on Webull. And we going to go and look at this shit. Come on, you punk motherfucker. Trade. Bang, bang, baby. Get me back into my shit. I don't think y'all can see my password. All right, boom. See, look, I'm down 7 bands. Oh shit, Biz don't give a fuck about that money. I hate looking at it. Who will hate one? But this is what I got to go through in order to get to the bag. I know what time it is. All right. Let me see. With $500, what would I buy? Shit. For real, I buy this goddamn Clean Spark shit that I got. You could get quite a few shit, bruh. If I had $500, I'll buy Clean Spark because that's what I've been buying. Rock with me one time. You gonna flip that shit. Look, this $3.14. Hey, this is one of the this shit is in the Bitcoin. I could give you a whole breakdown on this shit. Not financial advice. Square. Yup. What Ashkero said. Ashkero is right because this is more of a legitimate, like not legitimate because CleanSpark is legitimate, but CleanSpark is a beginning company. This Square is already established, right? It's $50 a share. If you buy one share a week, that'll be good, right? You just average into Square. Square owns what's that? Damn, really? What you talking about, Lena? Square owns Cash App. So when everybody talking about hit the Cash App, that's good. That's for you. You get paid. When everybody like, yo, Cash App me this, Cash App me that. When everybody talking about that shit, you can own that company. Square. What you talking about, Lena? Yeah, I'm down 7 bands. The whole fucking market crashing. You must be betting on the short end. See, Miss Lena, she be fucking day trading. She's be betting like thousands of dollars at one time. I don't do that shit. I ain't trying to lose all my money. I wouldn't recommend nobody do that if they don't have any experience with the market, because you could get wrecked. When I mean wrecked, you could get slammed. Yeah, I'm down 7 bands, but guess what? Let me show you, Lena. Yeah, she talking about the charts. Yeah, I ain't fucking with you, Miss Lena. You gonna get me broke. But look right here. Look, Miss Lena, you seen last time I had like 2,600. I averaging a little bit more. I brought my purchase price down. So I'm averaging my purchase price down. And yeah, I'm gonna keep rocking. Look, the closer I get, the lower this bitch go, the more I'm gonna keep buying. I'm gonna end up with a whole bunch of shit over here. CleanSpark, yes. Do research on it. I done did hours and hours of research on it. It's one of the most undervalued companies in the entire market, in my opinion, right? They have assets. They have assets in excess of $400 million. The market cap on CleanSpark is something like 120 million. So it's like $300 million right there of just they have in fucking property. Like that shit is crazy. And they mine Bitcoin. They make like 13 Bitcoin every day. This company at a cost of like 11 grand, right? So they pay 11 grand to make a Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 19,000 or 20,000, 18,000, wherever the fuck it's at, right? So they make money every day just off of making Bitcoin, right? They make 13 a day. The CEO said in the next 2 years, their goal is to get to 22 Bitcoins a day. 22 Bitcoins a day. That's a lot of fucking Bitcoin. And imagine if Bitcoin is at like 50, 60, 70,000. Where the fuck you think CleanSpark gonna be at? $50, $30, $45. And Biz got all of these shares. That's why I'm buying CleanSpark. You see what I'm doing? Yes. Yep. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not scared of this, right? I gotta be able to stomach this. Because again, Miss Lena, it's $3. This shit is $5. It's only $2 away. If this bitch go up to $5.45, I break even. So that's $7 to be wiped out. I'll be even. But guess what? What happens if it go to $10? Now I got $28,000. See how that work? I have $28,000 because for every one share you got, it's gonna go up $1, right? So every time this bitch go up $1, I make 2,800. Every time it go down $1, I lose 2,800. That's how we rocking over here, right? So if this bitch hit $15, come on, man, this shit gonna be like $35,000, and that's what I'm looking at. I don't give a fuck about this money. I'm thinking about, man, these motherfuckers is making 13 Bitcoins a day. The price of Bitcoin is at 19,000. Where can I lose? I can lose if Bitcoin goes down to like 10,000, then this bitch gonna be at 50 cent. and I'm be lost all my money. But that's a risk I'm willing to take though, right? I don't think Bitcoin going that low. I think it's gonna eventually go back up, right? That's where I'm betting my everybody to each his own, right? But I did my research on Bitcoin. I feel like Bitcoin is gonna be in the future it's gonna be major. Everybody's buying into Bitcoin, right? I don't think Bitcoin's going nowhere. That's my opinion, right? So I feel like shit. If I get on a train right now with these people and I just keep buying shares, right? By the time Bitcoin 50,000 and these cocksuckers are making fucking 30 Bitcoins a day, right? How much you think this company be worth? That's why I said I'm buying. Fuck this 7 billion. Shit, I lose 17,000 in this shit. I don't care. My kids straight. But what happens if I'm right? It's a big risk, right? That's why I said if you don't have the risk I have, you have other companies to invest in, more stable, solidified of America's foundational companies. I'm trying to hit they ass. You get it? I'm trying to smoke they ass. I'm trying to get 100 bands off of this 10, off of this 17, whatever this shit is. I don't care, right? I'm trying to bust they ass. That's what I'm doing. I think it's going down. Hey, let me tell you something, Miss Miller, Miss Lena. Everybody think it's going down. That's why I think it's going up, because they're not going to let everybody win. If you got short positions on Bitcoin, you better close them shits. That's not financial advice. That's just my opinion, you know? So don't you fucking think that they're going to let everybody get rich. It always do the opposite of what everybody think. Remember, everybody thought Bitcoin was going to hit 100 grand. What happened? It crashed on them. So motherfuckers were buying Bitcoin at 60,000, and that shit at fucking where Bitcoin at? Let's go look at the goddamn coin. The good coin. You're going to find a good coin. Let's see where we at. Am I down somewhere? I'm down somewhere on my fucking watch list. All of these companies, there you go, Bitcoin. Right on. See where I got it? Number 1. ETH is number 2 on my watch list. I watched it because I'm invested in the company that make Bitcoin. So I'm looking. 18,900. Where you think it's going, Miss Lena? 10K? Fuck no. That's your opinion, but fuck no. I make $1 million short on Bitcoin. Lena, go ahead, man. Don't do that shit. That's your money. I can't tell you what to do, but Jesus Christ, Lena, I don't think it's going no. I think the bottom is 17,500. That's my opinion. Around that area, I don't think you're going to see a $10,000. Let me explain why I say that. Do you think these motherfuckers are going to let people jump in here and buy this shit at 10 bands? You out your mind? That means everybody going to get rich. You got them fucked up. They fucking with people right now. They fucking with people. This shit, you're going to see 30 grand before you see 10 grand. I bet you. Watching me. Miss Lena, you better have 3 million before you do some shit like that now. Don't you put no $1 million in there. Jesus Christ. Don't tell me about it. When that bitch go up, you're going to lose your money. She talk about watch me. The rally will eventually happen. Right. The weekend will be forced to sell. Right. You're right. Because what happened? You know what's going to happen, Miss Lena, right? She got $1 million short and Bitcoin hit 22,000. Guess what she going to do? First of all, she going to be down a lot of money. Then she going to have to buy it back, which is going to do what? Push buying pressure on it, sending it up. The market overreact both ways. When it go down way too far. When it go up way too high, right? It's called emotion, right? People can buy Bitcoin stocks, everything day by day, right? So it's not like a house where they have to wait until somebody buy it. So a housing market is more stable. The stocks and shit is volatile as fuck. A news article come out today and make everything crash because it's volatile. All I got to do is push sell and I cash my money out. I don't want to do that though. I'm buying the ownership. Right. She know I'm right. If this motherfucker if she put a short position right now for $1 million and this shit hit 22,000, man, she gonna shit her pants. She gonna fucking sell that shit fast as hell. And then that shit is gonna make it go higher. And then more people gonna be like, oh shit, Bitcoin going up. But we need good news though. See, we need that fucking white dude, Jerome Powell. That's why you gotta watch him. He need to come out and say, inflation is under control. we're no longer going to raise rates. Oh my God. If he say that shit, it's over with. This bitch going to start running like a motherfucker. And that's what we need. Facts. She right. Ethereum. This is a good one. That's another crypto token. This is a good one. These are buying opportunity. Ethereum hit $4,000 the last bull run. Gotta pay attention. You don't buy all at once though. Put $50. Wait, another. You could buy pieces of this shit. You don't gotta have 18,000 to buy a Bitcoin. You could buy fucking $20 a Bitcoin if you want. $10. Matter of fact, guess what? Bitcoin on Cash App. You could get on Cash App and buy Bitcoin. Tesla. Oh my God. Tesla 275. That's a buy. That's a buy zone right there. All of this shit is down. See this shit? This ain't just my company. Look, Visa, that's your credit card company, down. Netflix down. Everything fucking down. I'm about to buy some more shares on Monday. This shit got me fucked up. That's how I think, right? My mind is trained to think about ownership. I don't care about the price. If I cared about the price, I'd have sold a long time ago. I'm thinking about, yo, what my kids going to need in 10 years? Yes, look right here. Can you see? Y'all can't see my screen? That's Carol. You can't see my screen? Look at my screen. Tesla 275. Everything crashed. It ain't just Microsoft 237. Tesla Myesla 275. That's a buy zone. In my opinion, that's a buy zone. This shit down 4% on the day. 5%. It's a buy zone. I would buy a piece of it. If I was looking to buy Tesla, I would buy a piece of it. Tesla, you see them shits. You know what it is. Netflix down. Netflix, I mean, shit. Netflix was popping when we had to stay in the house with the donut shop. That's what made Tesla fly through the roof. You got Visa. This is a good company. Everybody got a fucking credit card. That's Visa. You got PNC. That's my bank. I bank with PNC. You got Apple. Right? Let's look at these companies in here. Meta. I study TA Charts Market. I read TA Charts Market. Yo, Miss Lena, when you gonna come up here and talk about that? Would you say it's too small? What's too small? Tesla? Yeah, that's too low. That's too cheap. That's a buy zone, in my opinion. You got Moderna. That's the company that make the damn vaccine. This company here, Moderna. I seen this shit when it was $30, and that as soon as they got that fucking the vaccine, that shit went all the way to 400. Now look at Nvidia. This company, they make the microchips for the Teslas. So this company make the microchips that go inside the Teslas and video games and shit. This company here, Nvidia, I think this is a good price for Nvidia, right? But it's not saying it can't go lower. Amazon, JP Morgan, Chase, you got Airbnb, Alphabet, Nike, you know Nike. You got Live Nation, that's the concerts. So instead of going to all your concerts and shit, you can have ownership in the actual company that fucking throws the concerts. You just buy little by little. You don't buy it all at once. Don't spend all your money, man. Don't fucking put your bill money in here. I don't like that. Don't do that. All right, you got AMD. This is another microchip company. Coinbase. You got AstraZeneca, Block. There goes, that's Square right there. Square. It's called Block. They changed the name. CSQ. Block. That's Square. $56. It goes on and on. Roblox. You know, everybody kid got fucking Roblox. That's another one. Delta, the airplanes. You know, we ain't never gonna not have airplanes. You got Fiverr, Shopify, Plug Power, Overstock. Plug Power, this is Overstock is like a Amazon. You could buy shit on Overstock. You know what? This is no cap. I bought Overstock and sold it at $103. And me looking at this shit is like, wow. I sold this shit $103 a share. This shit is $23 now. It crashed. And I'm thinking about CleanSpark. I bought it at $5. It's only at $3. I'm like, damn. What if I'd have bought this damn Overstock at one? If I didn't sell it, I'll be down a lot of money. So, you know, it's all based on the economy. Dropbox, this is a good company right here. This Dropbox shit. This one is this is like a data company, you know. Matter of fact, if you can see on my screen, this Dropbox right here, see this thing? You see it? I don't know if you can see my mouse, but down here, Dropbox, that's Dropbox right there. That's the company right there. Got Neo. That's another electric car company. Where that's at? $17. Holy shit. I didn't even see that. These are all on. Look at this shit. Neo was like $60. That shit's like $17. This is DraftKings, ChargePoint. Guys, we're in the buy zone for a lot of different companies. Upwork, this is a stay-at-home working place. I wouldn't buy this one. I don't know what to tell you. I can't recommend, but COVID not here no more, so that might not do good. Beam Global, this is another like electric charging company. You know, you see they trying to force the world to electric vehicles. Snapchat right here. Marathon, this is another Bitcoin mining company, right? They $9 a share, but they was at like $60. This shit, the whole market is on sale, man. You could go through here. ChargePoint, where you see ChargePoint been holding up pretty strong though. Esquero. ChargePoint is on $14. I mean, shit, it was $18. This is $14. Some of these companies are getting tore the fuck off. They're getting smoked. A lot of shit getting smoked. But guys, what is this? A buying opportunity. Everything in the market is on sale because everybody is scared to death. You want to do the opposite of everybody. But remember, don't put all your money at one time. This is a buying opportunity. Don't put all your money at one time. You put money you don't give a fuck about and you leave it there because you're worried about 5 years from now. Do you think Tesla gonna be at 280 in 5 years? No. That shit gonna be at motherfucking $1,000 and you're gonna be mad that you don't have any of it or whatever company you like. All right? Stay strong. Don't give up. I showed you I'm buying. I'm not fucking around with my shit at. Let you see what time it is. We go up here, count details, look at the date. It show you the date and time. Is that today? No, today's Saturday. This was Friday. Look at the moves I made. I put 300 in. I put half. I'm not making this shit up, people. I'm telling you the truth. All right? I'm not telling you shit I'm not doing. I put 300 in the market on 9/23 and I spent 140 on more Clean Spark. You can see I just been buying this shit out this motherfucker. Look at this thing. See, I'm lying. Will it go down even lower? Will it show? Yes, it will. Look. Bought. I sold some Shiba Inu and bought some more Clean Spark. Look. 300, 28, 100. I'm building up my position. Right? Can y'all see this? How many months did you say again we have left to buy stock before the rally? Nobody knows the answer to those questions. But what you want to do, Ashkero, right? This is no cap. You want to listen to this fucking white dude. This dude right here. You want to listen to him. When this cat right here, Jerome Powell, when he come out talking and shit, you want to listen to him. Because he's the dude that's fucking with the market right now. This dude right here. Jerome Powell. This white boy right here. He the chairman of the Federal Reserve. When he comes out speaking, he's gonna react. The market's gonna react to him. He's raising the short-term interest rates on debt, right? So now the interest rates is something like 2.75 or some shit. He don't raise it up, but that's not inflation. Inflation is at 8.5. He's raising the rates to bring inflation down, right? Because they printed a lot of money during COVID. So with them printing 40% of the world's money supply, that caused inflation. Now inflation is at 8%, right? What inflation means is your money dollar loses value over time naturally. The normal rate of inflation is supposed to be around 2%. Right now we are like 8.5% inflation. So it's way high. That's why you see all the prices in the store and shit through the roof, right? So this fucking guy right here, he's the Federal Reserve chairman. Federal Reserve is not a federal business. It has nothing to do with the federal, nothing. They are privately owned bank. They control America's money supply. This entity came into being when John F. Kennedy got smoked, right? That's when the Federal Reserve, I believe, I don't know, I don't want to talk because I don't know, but that probably had a lot to do with him getting smoked because he didn't want these people to get in control of our money. right? Because they could just print money when they want, but they wanted it. So next thing you know, this dude not here no more. And that's when the Federal Reserve came into place, right? They wasn't coming into place until he got smoked. When he got smoked, that's when they put this dude in, right? Not this dude per se, but this business. It's a privately owned business. This is not federal. They got the name say federal to trick your ass. But anyway, when this dude talk, because he controls the world money supply, right? He gonna tell you the next move. He gonna say, if he say some shit like this, I feel like we got inflation under control. So yeah, I won't be raising the interest rates no more. Interest rates on debt, right? I won't be raising the interest rates no more. I think inflation is getting to a nice level. Everything should be okay. Pew. That's when the bitch gonna react. Right when he say that shit too. If you watch this motherfucker talk, while he talking, the damn market be moving based on what he say. So you want to pay attention to the news. He speaks like, again, I don't know his next speech, but he just spoke on Wednesday. This fucking white dude right here, you got to pay attention. All right. Inflation is at 9% in the UK. Our currency is weak right now. I'm waiting for the British pound to be stronger. Oh, shit. You in over there overseas. That's what's up. Right. Inflation is up everywhere because of COVID. When everybody got COVID, you had to stay in the house. What they do? Stimulus check your ass to death. Right. Where the fuck you think that money was coming from? They just print it. And then they charge America interest on the money. We in debt to the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve own our ass. We in debt like trillions of dollars to these motherfuckers. What can I talk about that? How long I been on here? I know I'm stressing y'all out, but we could talk about it. We in debt to the Federal Reserve. Look, watch this. America's debt. I'm gonna show you this shit. AMERI. American debt counter. Watch this. It's gonna fuck your head up. Look at this. Money is fuckery, guys. You gotta know how to get it. Look at this shit. You wanna watch it? Look at this shit. 30 trillion. We in debt. To who? Who owns this debt? The Federal Reserve. And they charging interest on this money. That's why JFK said he ain't want this shit. Because America is owned. I don't even know if I could talk like that on here because these people be on some ban you shit. But that's a fact. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got that many fucking shit anyway. I'm just trying to help. But this is a fact. This is the national debt counter. You see this shit? Look at all this money. But this is the United States national debt. Who we in debt to? This motherfucker and his cohorts. The Federal Reserve, that's not a federal business. It's a privately owned business. So when this motherfucker get up and open his mouth, the markets react based on what he say. The whole economy reacts based on what he say. Right now, he's in a part where he's raising interest rates on debts and shit. So that's what's making the stocks go down because he keep raising these fucking rates. When he stop raising rates, the market is going to react positive and go back up. In the meantime, I'm going to keep buying more and more ownership because I don't give a fuck what's going on. All I know is over time it's going to go up. This nigga, this white boy can't raise rates forever, right? He can't do it. It's impossible. So in the meantime, I'm going to continuously buy and buy and buy and buy and buy until when he stop raising rates. I don't want to wait until he stop raising rates to buy. That's crazy. I want to buy while it's low. That's why I'm able to sit here and look right here and say, shit, I'm only down 7,000. America down goddamn 30 trillion. I ain't losing shit. I'm cool. I got ownership. I'm good. You know, I'm waiting for my turn. Come on, bitch. I hope this bitch crack. I hope this bitch go to $1. As long as my company ain't doing nothing wrong, right? And again, right, salute, Biz. What up, Dre Day? Pull up. As long as my company ain't doing nothing wrong, let's see where we at. Where this shit at? I want to find it. Was it number 78? I think it was number 78. Damn, I'm a beast. I be thinking about this shit. Look, see, they got the news. This is how you check on your news and shit. They acquiring 10,000 more Bitcoin miners for 28 million. This whole time, my company's spending money. Look, they signed a $42 billion deal. They signed 33 million. They spending big money. But the fucking stock going down, they got me fucked up. That's why I keep buying. Look, you see the chart, we all the way down. I don't know how much lower we could go, but I don't care. I'm going to keep buying. Right? Amazon getting smoked. Look at everything getting smoked because of this dude right here. Right? He's giving you the opportunity to buy. Don't wait until it go back up and start buying because you got to pay more money. Right? But look at this shit. As we talking, it's about to be 31 trillion in debt. This shit move this is live. This ain't no fucking shit I'm making up. I don't know. Has anybody ever looked at this before? Probably never even looked at this before. And has anybody saw this before? Buy technology stocks, AI dividend profits low. Facts. What up, David Johnson? I see you in the building. I'm trying to watch it live in Summer Madness rap battle. It's the Super Bowl of rap battle. Hey, that's what's up, man. You know what it is. You can always watch the replay, bro. You know, I just put it out. I just put the information out. People want to check it out. They check it out on their own. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to stop nobody from doing nothing. I just do this. I'm sitting here watching this shit. Has anybody ever seen this shit? Look at this shit. America is owned, right? And they print money out of thin air. So how we gonna get this money if they just printing this shit? This is the way you get it right here. You don't be scared. You stick to your guns. You buy profitable businesses that will grow up in time. I don't care. As you see, 7 bands in the hole. This shit still worth 10,000. I could sell everything right now and walk away with 10,000, but I don't want that. That ain't what I put the money in it for, right? And like I said, I'm only $2 off. I just got a lot of fucking ownership right here. That's a whole lot. But I'm gonna get more. Monday morning, if this bitch go lower, guess what Biz gonna do? You ain't got to look. If you look and you see CleanSpark going down, trust me, I just bought some more. I'm not fucking playing with these people. They got me fucked up. Cause I see what I'm doing here. I'm more encouraged that I'm only $2 down and I'm down this much money off of $2. I'm like, shit. Watch when this motherfucker reverse. It's gonna be up 7,000. Just as fast as it's down 7,000. But guess what? I gotta take my emotion out and follow the news. That's it. You already, my man. You my guy with free information. Yes, sir. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to help everybody because we all can live. You know, you just gotta get the emotions out of this shit. This shit right here will drive you crazy if you don't know what you're doing. If I turn and sold this shit, say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just take my 10 bands out. Bro, that'd probably be the worst mistake I ever made. Why would I sell when it's this cheap? If I bought it at a higher price, why wouldn't I buy more at a lower price, right? It's about ownership. It's not about the money. I wish they didn't even show this. I wish it was like this. And they just showed this. Right? They just showed the ownership right here. So that way you could just keep buying more and more and more. Fuck the money. We gonna buy more and more. Cause trust me, when this shit start going up, I'm gonna have a lot. I ain't gonna worry about this little $7,000. You smart. Thanks for teaching, sir. Hey, I appreciate it, Miss Mueller. You know what it is, man. You need to come on here one day and talk. Buy low and your pockets will eventually grow. Ooh, that's a good one. Right. And you cannot be scared of this. This is why I show my account. Because it's not all good. Right now, the economy's fucked up. You think I'm down money. It's people out there down millions. Fucking with this dumbass Jerome Powell dude. They ready to fuck this dude up. Cause he keep raising these fucking, read the article. Federal Reserve raised interest rate Wednesday by 0.75% point. So if you guys need to understand when this dude talk, look his name up. Put it into Google. Stop Googling so much fuckery all day. Pay attention to what this dude talking about. The more he keep talking like this, the lower the market gonna go. It has anything to do with the individual company. I mean, Amazon is one of the best fucking companies. They're tanking. Everything is fucking tanking. So what do? If it was $300 last week and now it's $100, that's a sell. Think about the TV in the store. If the TV first come out $2,000, you like, shit, that shit expensive. A year go by, the same TVs for $700. You gonna say, I don't want that TV. That shit broke. It's a piece of shit. Fuck that. No. What you gonna do is, hey, I'm about to buy that shit. I could get it for the low. That's what it is. The same concept. But people get scared about the money. When you put the money in there, it's gone. I want you to erase it out your mind. And remember, don't put all your money at once. Slow walk that thing. You know, every time it go down a little bit, like a day like today, let me get a few more. Don't buy a lot. Because what if it continues to go down? Don't nobody know. You want to have bullets. Your bullets is the money. The money you got on the sideline. So I got $600 more on the sideline that I'm ready to put in. Right? I'm waiting for that shit to go lower. Bitch, give me more. Fuck you. You're not gonna scare me. The lower that bitch go, I'm gonna keep firing off of that motherfucker. Why? Because my company is not doing nothing wrong. It's the entire stock market. Now, if my company that I bought was a piece of shit and they wasn't doing what they was doing and they weren't meeting their goals and expectations, then yeah, I'll sell. Because it's not the deal we made. The deal we made was you gonna make Bitcoin and you gonna grow the business and make it a big deal. Now, if you continue on that deal, then I'll continue buying. But the minute you say, hey, we no longer mining Bitcoin, we fucking selling novels. So we selling children's books. Bitch, that ain't what I signed up for. I sell your ass. I don't want you around me. When the story changed, that's when I changed. But while they doing what they said they was gonna do, and I see everything they said they was gonna do, they doing it, right? But the market coming down for reasons that's outside of their control, that's a buying opportunity, right? You want to continue buy. I can't wait till this shit go up so I could come on here and say, guys, look, I'm up 20,000. I told you it's gonna happen. I don't know when, 3 months, 6 months, but it's gonna happen. This motherfucker can't raise the interest rates forever. I see the stocks down in my hand start itching because I know it will have when it goes back up. Exactly. You have to have patience. David, you right. David, you right. You have to have patience. You can't fucking rush this shit. It's not a rush. You know? And the main thing is put money in there you don't need. I don't know how many times I can say that shit. Because people get greedy and they start putting in light bill money and shit, thinking that they're gonna make money in 2 weeks. The shit don't work like that. You have to have a long-term outlook. Think 3 years. When you put that money in there, you're not touching it. It's gone. You lost it. Only way you touching it is if you put that money in there and that shit explode and run up. I'll be the first one to tell you, yo, sell that shit. Like, yo, don't keep, you made your profit, get your fucking money out of there, you know? But right now, this ain't no sell time for me. This accumulation time for me. This buying, I'm buying up shit left and right. So I've been on here talking for a minute. I don't know how many people it's some more people came in. I appreciate everybody that come in. You know, all I did today was go over what happened this week. You know, we got into a nice little conversation, and I appreciate everybody that pulled up and came out. And I want you to see that I ain't leaving y'all hanging. I come out once a week so we could talk about what just happened. Right now, we getting smacked. They smacking me up right now. They got Biz in the corner looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? They got me look at me. God damn. That shit smacking me up. But hey, I put it in there. It's gone to me. You know, I'm waiting. I'm going to be patient. And I want you to look right here. I want you guys to take a nice look at this number. 28.5. Now watch the next time we talk. Because I'm not making this shit up. I'm going to add more and more and more. I'm not worried about this. Fuck this. I'm worried about this. This is the number right here. We'll say quantity. This is how much ownership that I have in this company. I need more ownership because when this shit reverse, I'm going to be up like a cup and I'm going to come holler at y'all and tell y'all. My love, you gotta have at least 10 resources on cash flow, people. Right. You need cash flow. Patience is key. I get paid. Right. You need cash flow. Miss Lena, you right. I told you, why don't you come on here and talk one day? You don't have to cam up. We can just use your voice, Just come on, cam up. I'll make sure it's you that it ain't no fucking no weird person. You just come up, show your face real quick, go back on the fucking camera. I'm not that type that's gonna talk shit about you and none of that. You come up and then you talk your experience and where you come from. Anybody can do that. I put the link in the chat if anybody have any questions or something like that. You could come up and holler at me. We could keep it moving. But other than that, I appreciate all you guys for fucking pulling up, and remember, man, stay down for the come up, man. Don't sell your assets for the low. You add more to your assets. And with that being said, man, I appreciate everybody. Don't anything I said on here is not financial advice. It's my opinions, my concerns, my thoughts. All right. Remember that. Pay attention to fucking Jerome Powell. Watch his dumb ass. Watch his dumb ass. When he say something, pay attention. If the housing market about to crash, don't jump into the housing. Not crash, but it's about to cool off. Don't be buying properties right now. Wait a little bit till it come down. And look at this shit. This shit moving fast as fuck. This how much money we in debt. Look. 60, 70, 90, 300,000. Look at these motherfuckers making this shit crazy. Look at this shit. Yo, y'all better get in where y'all fit in, because America full of shit. Well, all right, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I'll holler at y'all. Nice live, man. It was good interacting with y'all. I see some people came in, so salute to everybody, man. Have a nice day. God bless you and your family and your kids, man. And motherfucking make sure you have some ownership and pay attention to the news. All right, peace.